What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So yeah, man, I had to talk about this trade today. Ben Simmons, James Harden. The writing was on the wall. They knew Ben wanted to get out of there, obviously, and then James all of a sudden wanted to get up out of Brooklyn. So the real question is, who do I think won the trade? So I think in the short term, Philly won, but in the long term, I think Brooklyn won because I just don't got a lot of faith in James Harden like that. Like I think he gonna start with a spark, but at some point you are who you are as a player. So we gonna see how he mesh with Joel because he never really meshed with anybody. You know what I'm saying in his career, and there's just a lot of liabilities that he got, like defensively, um, showing up in the playoffs. But I mean, him and Embiid gonna be a nice little 1-2 punch though. Pick and roll, they're gonna be a nice little 1-2 punch. But I'm just not. I don't know. It's just something about James Harden that it just don't. He good, but he just not. He ain't got that it. Like it's just something he ain't got. You know what I'm saying? So I think him and Embiid gonna butt heads. That's like how he but like he never really been able to like play with nobody for real. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he was in Houston by himself. He got he got Paul Pierce. I mean Chris Paul. They butted heads. Boom. Traded Chris Paul for Westbrook. Got Westbrook. Didn't work. Westbrook and him both ended up leaving. Go to Brooklyn. Brooklyn was working originally. Then the issue happened with Kyrie and the COVID and the vax, all that. He in and out. First he wasn't playing, then he was playing and all of that. Then even with him and KD, it never was like, it was all right, but it wasn't that good. Or he good like statistically, but the impact don't always be there. So that Brooklyn situation didn't work out. So nah. But with Ben Simmons going to Brooklyn, they got Ben, they got Drummond, and they got Seth. It's not like it was just player for player. You know what I'm saying? So when I say who won the trade, it's the overall dynamic. It's not just Ben Simmons for James Harden. So basically, what Brooklyn did was pretty much got everything back that they lost when they traded for him in the first place. They needed a big. They sent Allen to, you know, Cleveland. They got back. Um, Now they got Drummond. Of course, Drummond is a downgrade from Allen. You know what I'm saying? They needed a facilitator. Boom, boom, boom. Well, they never really had that, but now they got Ben Simmons. So Ben Simmons in Brooklyn is gonna be different for the simple fact that he's not gonna be asked to do nothing that he can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing more frustrating as a basketball player that somebody wants you to do something that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like let me play to my strengths, you play to your strengths, and you put the perfect pieces around. That's how this thing's supposed to work. So in Brooklyn, they not gonna care about. He not gonna have. They're not gonna force him to do nothing he not good at. He's a great defender. He's a great facilitator. He rebounds. He do all the little shit. So he not gonna have to do nothing that he don't want to do. You got KD. You got plenty of shooters around you. They play small. It's not no big in the paint. People don't understand how hard it is to get to the rack with a big in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Because most people just talk basketball. They never like played it with a big that don't lead a paint. Like, bruh, that whole lane gone. So with KD, Kyrie, crunch time, ain't nobody gonna ask him to shoot. He ain't gotta shoot. He can go right to the dunker spot. Go right to the dunker spot. KD, Kyrie got all that handled. He good. He ain't gotta have the ball in his hands in the moments if he don't want to. Free throws. Who coming to get the ball? Kyrie, KD. There's plenty of great free throw shooters on the team. Ben ain't got to get the ball. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of ball handlers. And they didn't even have to get rid of Patty. The shooters they got around, they got Seth, they got a Curry, they got Patty, they got KD, they still got Joe Harris. Oh my Lord. Still got, they can figure this thing out with Kyrie where he can play a game. That is the biggest factor right there. If Kyrie can play this away, Kyrie can play every game, it's a wrap. It's over with. If Kyrie can play every game and they ain't the in and out, once KD come back, it's a wrap. Look how big that front court. You got 7-foot KD, 6'10" Ben. Then you can put a legit size big behind that. They just filled up all their weaknesses. They didn't lose. They lost a scoring with the Ben Harden, but Ben scored different ways. He's not gonna give you the 30 or whatever or the high in the 20s, but he'll give you a good 14 flirting with 20. But the difference is what people tend to forget is it's two sides of the ball. So yeah, he not gonna give you as much points, but his impact on the other side of the ball is gonna make up for the fact that he's not a great scorer. He gonna get here slashing, driving, stuff like that. He not gonna get you nothing from the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. The floor gonna be so spread. Who gonna stop him getting to the rack? The floor spread. You can't stop him getting to the rack. So I think in the long haul, it's gonna be a better fit for the Nets. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can play to their strength. Ben can be a defender. He can guard the best player on the other team, and he can guard from the 1 through 4. That's the perfect defensive stopper. He can pretty much guard from the 1 through 4, and he can get switched on centers. Only two centers in the league that can score is Embiid and Jokic. So if he ain't guarding one of them, he can guard a center too, because everybody else just a lob threat, if that. So he can really guard 5 positions depending on matchups. So I think the Nets won. That's just me, but I think long term the Nets won. Quick strike, the Sixers might look like they won, but in the long term, the Nets won. You know what I'm saying? That's my take. Peace. Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.